and welcome to St. Mark's Lutheran Church. I am Pastor Stan Steele, the senior pastor here, and I am dressed a little differently today because we're having Vacation Bible School, and well, it is summer and a little muggy, so why not be at least a little comfortable? I wish to invite you to St. Mark's and speak a little bit more about that, and invite you to come in with us now. We're inside St. Mark's now, and we're on Washington Avenue on Washington Square with Washington Street on the other side. A very popular name in this part of Hagerstown, as I found out. This church has been here since the late 1800s, and this part of the building was built in 1929. A very historic structure and a very beautiful and rewarding place to come together as people of God and worship Him in song and verse. We have two worship services every Sunday at 8:15 and again at 10:30 with our Sunday school hour between for all ages. Our services are liturgical in the Lutheran tradition, but once a month we do have a praise worship at the end of the month with our praise team, and that is something we're hoping to grow. While we are a liturgical church, we do have variety in our worship, in our songs, in what we experience here as God's people. So please join us and be a part of the history and the tradition of worship, as well as exploring with us new ways to experience God's presence as we come together as His people. As part of the Lutheran tradition, we believe very definitely and firmly in the Word and Sacrament ministry. And we believe that the Word of God in the Scriptures is the basis for our faith, basis for our teaching, basis for our coming together. When we do come together, as I said earlier, we worship here in psalm, which is a very strong tradition in the Lutheran Church, and we also worship here in our prayers and sharing the peace. And we listen to the Word as it is spoken to us from the Scriptures, and then as the pastor, either myself or Pastor Stephanie Steele, my wife, who's also a pastor here, preaches that Word to the people so that you can take that Word and this experience into the world and apply it to your daily life. In the Lutheran Church, we have two sacraments, and we do celebrate those here at St. Mark's. The sacrament of the Eucharist, a Holy Communion at our altar, where we gather together around bread and wine, which we believe the body and blood of Christ, to receive His presence and have a physical reminder of the love and the sacrifice He made to us in His crucifixion and the glorious victory of His resurrection. We also have the sacrament of Holy Baptism, where we are blessed as infants or adults with the water coming upon us to cleanse us and make us new in God's sight, and as He calls us by name and promises to bestow upon us His love and His blessings, and to make us His children and part of His family here on earth, as well as in the kingdom that is to come that He has promised us. I am new here, only beginning 1st of this year in February. And I am coming to learn about St. Mark's and its people, as well as the city of Hagerstown and the surrounding area. I invite you to come and join with me and Pastor Stephanie as we together explore God's reality in your life, as we come to know each other, as we come to be His people and His church in this place, and grow His presence in this part of God's kingdom. Feel free to call here. Feel free to reach out. The website has all the information I think you need. And you will notice on Sunday I don't dress quite like this. It's a little more formal. I have a strange-looking shirt and a strange-looking collar. So I'll be easy to identify. I hope you identify yourself so we can fully make you welcome and show you more of the beautiful ministry and the work here at St. Mark's. I look forward to seeing you soon.